What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading. So eat the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. All right, Aries, let's see how you all are doing today. Hope everyone had a good weekend. This is going to be uploaded on Monday, November 24th, 2025. All right, so let's see what's going on with my Aries people. My crystals over here. Okay. La, 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 la. Ooh, got 3 cards here. Okay, the Knight of Cups with the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles here. A lot of independence, a lot of... Someone here about this message of deep connection, affection here towards someone who has been the Knight of Cups here and the 6 of Cups here. This is a lot of emotion. This could be like you reaching out to a old friend, an old family member here, and kind of like maybe making amends here. Like you're walking towards this connection here with the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Cups here. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is someone here who has, some type of emotional, positive emotion. 4 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck and the 4 of Wands here in reverse. This definitely is giving like domestic, home, family type of energy here. 4 of Cups in reverse is wanting to come out of like maybe some type of argument, disagreement. There's still a lot of love, but there's been a lot of separation as well. Like just a cooling off effect. You know what I mean? Like 2 people who were kind of maybe... there is a fear around the connection not being reciprocated, though. This person could feel like maybe you aren't going to want to reconcile the past with them, or this person... yeah. But the nine of Pentacles here, this is you. You're very independent. You're very well put together. Like, I feel like you are not someone here who is wanting from outside of yourself. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles is someone who your needs are being met here at this time. I mean, I'm not saying everything is perfect here, but I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles here, you're someone who, with or without, a partner or love here or whatever, you're focused on you and your priorities. I don't think that you are someone here who is holding out or waiting on someone to show up and show around. Yeah. Because this 5 of Pentacles in reverse and this 9, or the star energy here, someone here could be feeling like you could, like I said, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, now the 5 of Pentacles in reverse with the star card here, someone could really be nervous about approaching you and being rejected here because they can see you as the star energy. So, and the star has a lot of people that look up to it. So, someone here probably does want to be in your good graces. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I'm not saying this is romantic. This could literally be, getting back to good terms with like a friend, a colleague, a parent, a sibling, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, whomever. All of the above. Multiple people. Just... yeah, this person don't know how to approach you. I think your independence is what scares people. You come off as someone who is very, very grounded too. Like you're very put together. You're very, it's almost like you're going through like maybe... I'm feeling like you could have been Aries. You could have been someone who, don't get me wrong, Aries, you've always been known to be bold and vibrant, but now I feel like this more... it's like you're stepping into like this new era of being more grounded, not necessarily being so impulsive, while still remaining like, very much having like that impulsive side to you. But it's like the listen, like y'all can get it the nice way or you can get it the mean way. I'm trying to be the nice way, but if you want it, we can get it the mean way too, bitch. Like, you just let me know. Like, you just tell me which way you want it. Like, it's just giving that Aries energy where it's like, look, bitch, I'm trying to be nice now. All right, nigga, you really pissing me off. And I'm trying to be in my nice soft girl era. But you niggas can get it any kind of way if you keep it up. Like, I'm just letting you know. But You are trying to be in your nice girl era, okay? And then for the masculines, like you're trying to not be so, you know, all right, you know, you have to keep playing with me, but I'm not trying to like come off and like just pop off. I'm trying to really be calm, but like, you know, y'all really keep playing with me. Like I'm really not trying to go off on y'all like that, but y'all really, I will crash out. I will do it. I don't want to. I'm trying not to, but it's dependent on you. You just let me know. Like that's the energy that I get from this Nine of Pentacles, where it's like I'm very much still that bitch. I'm very much still that nigga. Like I'm still fucking crazy. Like I will still fuck you up. Like I'm trying very hard not to. I will fuck you up if I have to. I don't want to. I'm trying to be nice, and I feel like because you can definitely be. You know you could be very nice when you need to be, when you want to be, and then you can also not be so nice. And so this person has seen both sides. They prefer the nice side, but they know that they come crazy. Yep, King of Pentacles here. Then we got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this is good energy. This is like future you is like you. This is either somebody you with or you're just in this, this hyper. I don't want to say hyper because that might sound negative to some people. But you're like in this energy of like, I'm abundant. I am resourceful. I am, able to create, successful outcomes for me. I know how to plan ahead. I take my time with things. I don't just accept, little bids or jobs or gigs here for the little quick flashy money. I want to hold out for what's important to me, what's right for me. This is someone who is very practical, someone who does not rush. And I feel like this is either the person that you're attracting, and this is a pinnacle, so this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. Someone who is very grounded, someone who is very structured, stable, predictable, even. Like, and if this isn't a person that is external to you, you are embodying these qualities, okay? So like I said, for masculines here, the Nine of Pentacles is depicting a female, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this is feminine energy. Financially independence and all of that is, I think that's just like good people skills. I don't think it's just depicted as a feminine energy in this deck, okay? Don't trip on the pictures and what they look like, boys and girls on the pictures. Energy is energy. So we all have masculine and feminine energy, and sometimes the cards, for whatever theme it is, that's just going to be the preferred gender that they kind of lean towards. Like kings are necessarily like not masculine. It's just more assertive. It's more, outward focused. Feminine energy is more inward focused, retrospective, introspective, analytic thinking, kind of. Not always, because analytical thinking is the Hermit card, which is a male figure on the card, more times out than not. But like I said, doesn't have to necessarily be. What I'm trying to say is, a lot of times people look at the genders on the cards and they put an overemphasis on it being a male or a female person. I've done that too in the past. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just letting you know. Don't fall for that trap. Just a little quick note. That's all. Anyway, so the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I like this. This is a pretty. This is the kind of couple where I really see this working out, because the King of Pentacles and the Queen and the Nine of Pentacles, the energy is kind of like there's not really so much of a competition, because I feel like the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are both really driven, motivated people, but they respect each other and they stay in each other's lanes. Like, this is like you and your partner. Like your partner got their business, you got your business. They put this on this bill, you put this for whatever you put your money towards. Okay, but I'm not saying that you guys don't collaborate or put your money together. But it's like you do you, and it's like there isn't like you're micromanaging some grown ass man. This man is not just handing you $50 here and there to take care of the household. Like it's very much like I got mine, you got mine, and yours. But it's like we got ours. That makes sense. It's like I got mine, he got his, and we got ours. You know what I mean? It's like that. So, and because at the end of the day, financial liberation is so important for just all people. You don't want to be. I don't want to be financially dependent or have someone financially, you know, completely dependent on me. It's okay to have, you know. I feel like, you know, if you're in a healthy relationship, 10 on the clock, you know, I don't see anything wrong with like, you know, splitting or having like a, I don't know. I don't think I would ever want to have like a joint bank account with somebody. I just don't. I don't know. I'd rather like I have my shit. Like I've been with my bank account since I was in my 20s, and I'm not about to. You got your shit. I got my shit. You know, we can both put our shit on the whatever. You know what I mean? Like if I live in somewhere, my name is definitely gonna be in a motherfucking house. It's gonna be on the deed. It's gonna be in the lease. Like I'm not gonna just be moving into somebody's shit. You know what I mean? Like the Nine of Pentacles ain't just living in somebody's shit. You're not just living in this nigga house. He not just living in your house. Seven of Swords and the Devil here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because you've learned from the past that there are some sneaky, conniving little homosexuals out here who will fucking take. But I feel like you are not. Nope. All those people are getting blocked off here. The Knight of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Swords here at the bottom. All those monitoring, illusions, deceptions, misdirection. You know, it's like, yeah. So whenever this person comes in, I feel like you still, there's always some dusty musty hanging around trying to knock you off your A game. Try to see what you're up to. See if it's always like it's like the devil sending his like beast, his fucking his B team whenever the A team show up, just to see if you stupid enough to fall for it. It's all a trick. Like I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's like you know this person at the bottom of the deck. This is literally like JV playing against varsity. Like you about to like, they about to get their ass beat. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person, I had another one to come towards you. Ew. Too late. Too fucking late. And I feel like this Knight of Cups, I don't know. What you think, Mr. Candle? I don't think Mr. Candle's a big fan of this Knight of Cups energy. Oh, shit. Ace of Cups in reverse. What's that about? What the fuck? And this one left. Like left. Oh, this is the Knight of Cups. My bad. I asked for something I didn't even remember what I was doing. Yeah, this Knight of Cups person is from your past. This person is... This Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here, the Knight, Ace of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person has feelings, but they are withholding them. They are being manipulative about them. They are not wanting to listen. Like this person is running from their feelings. This Knight of Cups energy. This person came in. This could have been an old soul tie. What's coming on after this King of Pentacles though? I want to focus on that. Thank you, Spirit, for this reading, this message. Whenever this finds the Aries that needs to find them or whoever, they will get the message they need. Okay. So I feel like you're going towards this Three of Wands, Ten of Cups energy here, which is good. This is like wish fulfillment when it comes to like stability within like a familiar group, like a family, coworker, whatever it is, whatever the situation is. There's also this Five of Pentacles and this Seven of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like a moment of recovering from, you know, past mistakes, past investments here. It's like, you know, this outcome here is a direct result from healing from the past here. Like you healed from your past. Okay, thank you. This Knight of Cups was someone here who was immature, and this person here is someone's energy that you still kind of linger on to. It doesn't have to be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but this is someone here who has very affectionate, good, loving feelings, but they don't know how to really nurture them or foster them here. So they showed up as the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So either this person is just emotionally immature, they just kind of maybe can be codependent even. You could have a codependent ass energy on you here. Someone who, oh, okay. You didn't reassure this person strong enough, okay, to make this person come towards you. This person wants you to do all the heavy lifting. Mm. This person is like, this person has a lot of closed off emotions. This person's closed off communication. This person's blocked from communicating. This person's like love is blocked from you. But this person is stuck on you. Mm. Because you may have blocked this person. If you block somebody here, this person could be wanting to come back to you because they miss you. But what do they really want? Knight of Cups here. Yeah, they see you as a missed opportunity here because they was too busy fucking playing games. And oh, they was on some bullshit themselves. With the Emperor here and the Queen of Swords in reverse. This was a arrogant motherfucker who thought that they could bully you into submission here by breadcrumbing you. Oh, and there was that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person truly is okay. This is someone who is this is a lot of feminine energy here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine person here. But this is someone who, I mean, the three fucking queens are out here. Three of the four queens are out here. We got the Queen of Swords, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. There could be multiple women. It doesn't necessarily have to be women, but just like this feminine energy of this person was someone who wanted to be chased. This is someone who wanted to be chased after. So this person would do like little shit where like they just always need you to be the first one to reach out. But now they're playing with themselves though because this behavior here, this breadcrumbing, this maybe this person wants to be worshipped first of all as the fucking emperor here on their fucking on their fucking throne. This could be multiple people here. This could be a lover. This could be I'm picking up on family as well. So this could be multiple people here. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic here. But there are people here from your past. There could be multiple people, like I just said, like 4 or 5 times, that want different types of access to you, but they're being blocked off here by spirit. This Queen of Pentacles energy. This is someone who could be financially codependent on you. Like someone here who is, I don't know. This is someone who needs to be pampered and waited on and like taken care of. The Queen of Swords in reverse. This is someone who is very cold and calculated. This is someone who this could. There's a lot of energy here around people who are codependent, but very arrogant, like narcissistic, where they just need your approval, your opinion. They need your love. They need your admiration. They need you to know that you're thinking about them. They need you to know that you are, fighting for them. They need all this reassurance every fucking 10 minutes. And it's like, it's not fucking practical. I can't convince you anymore that, like, I don't know what you want from me. At this point, if, like, you need all of this from me, then maybe I'm not the right person for you. And that goes for friends, family, lovers. Like if you have this litany of like check box list things that you need from someone, like it's what I mean. I don't want to hear about all the fucking like requirements to be around you. You're not that fucking cool. Like I hate when people do that. Like you must have did that. Like, oh no, never mind. Oh, you sound like a terrible person to be around. Oh, you sound exhausted. Oh, you just sound so exhausting. No, no. I need somebody who gonna always and somebody who could do. It's like, oh god damn. You sound like it's like all about you. You just want someone to just kind of like implant into your life instead of like getting to know someone and like building something together. It's like you just want to like pick up somebody from wherever life. It's just how you can tell that some people really don't see other people as like actual people. Like they just kind of, and it's really sad though because a lot of men are like this, where like they just kind of see people as like objects or extensions of like how are they useful to them. And it's really fucked up. It's a really fucked up way of looking at people, and it's probably a big reason why a lot of people are lonely, because if you kind of have this idea that like, all one type of people think like this, should do this or act like this, and then you try to live like that mindset here, or I'm not saying you, this is mostly how I kind of see what I see in other people's relationships, and I've experienced this too, where people feel like it's all about what they want and what their needs are, and like they don't necessarily look at you as like an autonomous person with your own thoughts and feelings and desires. And there's like, okay, well, you either want to do this or we're not doing this. Like, there is no, we can only go on my speed. Like, we're gonna be doing this and this, and if you don't want to do this, then like bye. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, that's how you acting, yeah, bye. And I've gotten past the phase of trying to accommodate myself to make other people feel comfortable, or going out of my you know wiggle room. Because I feel like everybody you should have a little bit of wiggle room, just being fucking human. Like, for example, let's say you are interested in somebody, and this person works, I don't know, evenings or something. Maybe they get off at 8 o'clock, and you like to be in bed by 10 o'clock. And that's just like your thing. Well, maybe would it kill you to kind of like maybe stay up an extra hour and talk to them on the phone for 30 minutes? Like, oh well, I'm in bed by 10, and I'm never gonna like compromise. It's like, damn, like you can't stay up to 11 just to talk to a nigga for one night. Like, don't ever give them, or you can't give anybody an inch. I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, shit, people make mistakes. Sometimes. Oh, you left me on red for 4 days. I mean, yeah, I just got your number the other day. I've had a lot going on, and also I don't know you. I mean, it happens sometimes. Don't freak out. But I'm also saying, like, some people can be so rigid that, like, just the fact that this person could be so rigid is just like a complete turn off. And I don't know where I was going. I just really went down a little tangent, didn't I? I did. But there's a lot of people in your energy here who is, like, they're just very, like, they've been blocked off. Okay? They're being blocked off here. And it's because of how they breadcrumbed you to try to train you into being this submissive, like, oh my God, like if I don't act how they want me to act, I'm going to miss out on them and like all this shit. But what they really doing is like, now that's how they feel. The same mind games and tricks that they try to impose on you, because you have been cut off by these people, either, by spirit, God, whomever, or you have taken the effort upon yourself to do this. You have now reversed that shit back to them. And these people are people, person, places, objects, whatever noun you want to put, are losing it. They have become hooked to you. This is their own karma for like trying to play games on you. Play silly game, win silly prizes. And what did they win? A lifetime of never having you in their fucking life. And you know what? That sounds like a pretty damn good prize for you. Because these people, yikes. Some people just, yeah, dodge the bullet. Multiple bullets, like Leo in the Matrix, just. That's what you just did. But like, probably not as uncoordinated or scared to fall out of this rolling chair as I just was. Yeah, the Chariot. You, damn. Wow. Yeah, you are good. You are headed towards not only success and victory, but public recognition. This is being a pillar in your community. The Chariot is someone here who is And do you have to be on like the box of Wheaties, or the homecoming queen in the next town parade? I don't know, maybe, but take it how it resonates. You could be someone who is adored at work by the people you love. You could just have a really good community of people around you. This could be family, friends, and or both, co-workers, siblings. Like I said, people around you are going to recognize you as someone who is a positive influence in their life. And, you know, we're not going to keep worrying about people from the past who don't have access to you, because who cares about them? They got kicked out for a reason. I had that issue where I tend to, I'm moving forward, but then sometimes I feel bad about like the way certain situations had to end. Like, because my cutoff game got real strong, and I've had to just straight up just like block, cut people out of my life this year, and you know, I feel like there was moments where I feel like I could have been more mature about it, but at the end of the day, I don't regret the overall decision to remove them from my life. I may not like the mechanism on how I got to this point, but this was a natural conclusion to the relationship. I'm accepting that. You know what I mean? There is no more. Well, if they had just did this, had they had just came to me and apologized by now, like we wouldn't even be here. Like had we just not had you not had like popped off like that, we wouldn't even be in the situation. Had we could have just been able to communicate, but you wasn't open, I wasn't open. It's like nah, like this was always gonna end. Maybe it didn't end like in the most tactful, you know, clean cut. There was a little, rugged edges on the way that we ripped the paper up, but the paper was going to get ripped up regardless. It didn't matter if it was shredded. It didn't matter if it had been trimmed into a trillion little pieces and made into confetti. At the end of the day, the paper was going to get ripped up. So it don't matter if the bitch was split like this, if we took a pair of scissors and cut it equally down the line, if we put it in the shredder, if we burnt the bitch, if we crumbled it up and like let the dogs devour it. Like it didn't matter how the paper was going to get discarded. It was going to be ripped up. It didn't matter how it was going to happen. It was going to happen. So I'm at that point now where it's like, and that's the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles energy of like, at the end of the day, this was destined to be over with this past person. So we don't even need to keep looking back into the past. And I know we keep wanting to do that because it's not even like we really missed this person. I think for us, and I'm saying us because I'm feeling y'all energy right now, and I'm really channeling through y'all. So when I'm feeling this, it's like I feel it like this is a new me altogether. Like you are coming into like a new version of yourself. Like it's not even like not to the point I don't recognize myself. It feels inauthentic, like imposter syndrome. It's like you know, you've never been so sure of yourself with this Nine of Pentacles and this Five of Pentacles in reverse. I didn't even realize the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You're recovering from what once felt like rejection. And as you look back on it, you're realizing how far you've grown. How, those things that once cut so deep were actually lessons that made you stronger for the future. And with this Chariot here, ooh, my hands are vibrating. You're carrying like all this wisdom, this emotional healing, this healed energy where you could identify all this shit in other people around you and help them be better people, not because of judgment, not because you look down, but because you've been through it, your damn self. You know the signs of what it looks like when a girl is in a bad relationship with a dude. You know what it's like when your parents don't let you think for yourself. You know the signs of someone who has been, repressed in certain ways. So you don't need to be an asshole to them and tell them, well, you just need to cover your body up. It's like that girl grew up in a very strict household and she ain't never been outside. The first 2 days of her fucking new life, this is what people are saying to her. She gonna double down and really fuck herself over. No, she needs someone who like talk to her, not judge her. And you're gonna be that person who knows how to actually like hold empathy and not just enable or make excuses for people. Because I hate that other part too. I hate well, like no, like at the end of the day, like we can't let our past you know, keep us from excelling in the future because we don't take ourselves and hold accountability for what we didn't do. Like, yeah, oh, well, my parents never taught me about responsibilities of money. So, you know, I'm just going to keep making, you know, bad financial decisions. Like, no, just because they didn't teach you, now that you are, you know, learning, now, you know, okay, fuck, that sucks. But also, like, shit, well, now I got to get myself out this problem. You know, how long you gonna sit there and just keep blaming people while you still actively doing fucked up shit that you know you shouldn't be doing? Just because you got someone you can blame don't mean that you should. Okay? I'm just saying, just because you could blame your parents for not being there for you, and that might be why you struggling right now. When you gonna like stop struggling now though? Because like, so you figured out that that was the problem. That's like, okay, well I know my wrist is broken and I know how to fix it, but because you know you broke it, you need to be the one that wrap it up. Why would you trust somebody that fucking failed you to come and fix you? You got all the ingredients to fix yourself. You know? And that be fucking people up too. Like, we'd be sitting here, and that be fucking them up too. Because then they get fucking, you know, people get so mad when they won't let you fuck up their own mistakes or fix, you know, or I said right, they won't let you try to come, like, you already done fucked up the first time. I'll let you come in here and fuck up again. Well, let me try to fix it. Don't try to fix shit. Because you should have tried the first time. You mean to tell me you wasn't even trying the first time? Oh, fuck. That's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, why? It's just like, it's the mentality of very childish. Of, let me see what I could get away with. What? So you're intentionally trying to see how far you could push the boundaries of somebody? Yeah. Red flag. Exactly. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're purging through all of that devastated, depressed gunk that you've been carrying for like God knows how many fucking lifetimes or this lifetime this long has been for you. You're healing through all that shit. And because you're like blocked from these past people from being in your life physically and emotionally, I think you're gonna really get them out of your head as well. But sometimes, you know, it's easy to put somebody. Honestly, I feel like this. It's easy for me to put somebody out of my heart when I think about what you did to me versus what I've done to you or for you. It can make me really get out of my heart and be like, yeah, no, fuck this person. But when I say, like, in my head, I'm still remembering shit, I may not feel emotionally connected to it, or maybe I'm just lying to myself, and that's what I say, so I don't feel like it makes me feel like the emotional part is gone. But I feel like it's sometimes a lot easier to get somebody out of your heart than it is to get them out of your head, because they will be in your head because you still angry, which I guess is still an emotion, but yeah, because anger is just repressed sadness. Hmm. I can't even let myself get away with that. No, I can't let myself get away with that. If this person's still in your head, it's because they're still in your heart somewhere. Nah, I'm not even gonna front with y'all like that. Nah, I can't even let myself get away with that bullshit. Nope. Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse, but you purging it though. Maybe you starting to truly believe that you need to, because it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, maybe you don't need to purge this person all the way out of your heart. They was there for a reason. Not everything was terrible, but just because there was good moments and bad moments, you know, people are people. This King of Wands, though, I feel like when you do look back on the past, you have placed yourself in a different light. Like, you're replaying it and you're looking at it from like the King of Wands point of view, not the Queen of Wands in reverse, not the anything in reverse. You're looking at it from a very objective, like, okay, how did this, you know, boom, 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 boom. Objectively, like, you're not attaching yourself to it. You just want to get over it. Like, you really just want to get over the shit, honestly. I think the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot here, you just want to move the fuck on. You want to get out of it. You don't want to have to keep thinking about this person. And maybe this person is still thinking about you. Thinking about the good times, wanting another chance. The Hangman with the Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I mean, I don't know. I'm a firm believer. I'm just not a big fan on second chances with people. I just don't know why I say that. I just really don't. I just feel like once, but I feel like I do give a lot of grace. And so maybe, second chances are cool, but the dynamic is always going to be different. And then it depends on the type of relationship. Friends, the closer the relationship was, the more I feel like I don't know. It just depends. It really just depends on how much I see the value of a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, was this someone who actually, was a good person in my life and they made a mistake? Or was this someone who was just a snake and I just finally figured it out? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can have a real good person and they just they get in their own way, they get in their own head and they fuck up for themselves. You know what I mean? Versus someone who came in fucked up and then you saw them come in like that. Or maybe you just didn't see them come in like that, that's what I meant. And then you saw it for what it was. And then they try to come back again, absolutely not. But you gotta really use discernment when it comes to shit like that, for real. The King of Cups here. I feel like so damn. I think you wanted something more fulfilling, something deeper. I know I said I'm gonna keep talking about these people from the past. But the Justice here. These people are getting their karma. Damn. This is crazy. This felt like there was a divine purpose. There's a divine purpose for everything here. But the reason why I think this energy is so hard for you to shake is because there was such a deep karmic connection here. With this Ten of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups here, this was supposed to be something like legacy building. You know what I mean? Like, this was supposed to be permanent. But somebody didn't answer the call or something. Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. They were stuck in heartbreak. They were stuck in immaturity. They were stuck in being a hoe. They were stuck in just not wanting to really build anything of substance, honestly. I feel like you came with like your A game. You came looking for true, genuine connection here. You came as the King of Cups, serious and, grounded. And this person came as the Knight of Cups. And this felt like a past life experience with the Six of Cups, with the Ten of Cups, and the Justice here. 6 plus 10 is 16. Tower. The Justice. Yeah, this was supposed to be, there was a Tower moment, that's for sure. I haven't seen that card all reading. Where's she hiding at? You make your way to the front. I feel like you are. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. It's Four of Cups here. So right now, your heart is like, it's not open, it's not closed, it's just there. Like, you are You just take... Somebody feel like you, someone could feel like you just like missing out on a good opportunity here that the universe is trying to send to you, or you holding out for something here, you just not interested, and you know the fourth, it's like you don't want to get your heart broken. You still in recovery here from this thing that didn't work out, or someone here feels like you kind of cold-hearted towards them. I just feel like you're just not playing no motherfucking games with people right now. Like, you're just not in the mood to be... Ugh, there's Four of Wands in reverse here. High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Be careful about getting into a relationship before you fully heal from the past. I feel like the Four of Cups or the Four of Wands in reverse is like... It's in reverse, which isn't the worst card here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know, it's not the worst thing. It's just... So we got the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like it's trying to stabilize two forces. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, like you and your person could have two different schedules here, and it's like trying to make things work. You know, the communication could be inconsistent at times. It's like two moguls trying to make their, you know, lives connect. You guys both have the interest, the desires to be with one another, but it could be more like, you know, there could be obstacles and, you know, things in the way. But I don't think this is necessarily something that you need to, like, crash out and, you know, give up on. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, there's true commitment here, and it's just, you got to change your perspective about the situation here with this hangman here in reverse. And I see you being stuck on something here, and it's really hard for you to shake it. Like, here's the Tower in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. You have to try. Ooh, someone here needs to stop treating people like options. Stop treating people like they're disposable. Like everybody. Like, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying not you. But I don't think this is you. But it's like this attitude of like, you know. And I've been guilty of this, like, oh, you know, everybody the same, all people act like this, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta get out of that, and I feel like that's gonna be really good for you, Aries. This was a long ass reading, y'all. Good. I'm glad you like this. This is a good Monday reading, or whenever you watch this, but it'll be out on Monday. All right. We're going to close out with some, I don't want to do what's the tea. Ooh, I haven't used these in a while. The Celestial Insights. These are my favorites. I love this deck. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being part of this channel, this community as we grow. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If this reading reached you, touched you, sparked anything inside of you, leave a comment, let me know. I appreciate all of you guys for being here and taking the time out to watch my videos and be a part of this community, our community, one of the fastest growing communities. Enlightenment. Ooh, I like this. You are on the path to enlightenment. Discover higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light. It will lead you to greater wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely at... I just heard the Kid Cudi song "Pursuit of Happiness." You know, you're just you're doing something different here, and what you're doing is you're not afraid to walk away from situations that don't serve you in such a cutthroat manner. You have courage. You have the courage to walk away from situations That a lot of people get stuck in. People get stuck in relationships for years that are not supposed to be stuck in for years. So the justice was you not letting these people play in your face forever. Healing, exactly. Fucking healing. You're healing your past self of like the justices that you were denied because you played small, because you stayed in situations you know you didn't need to be in anymore. You are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. Yeah. You you're doing some good shit. Surrender. Surrender. You always trying to be in control of shit. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Are you feeling out of control? Surrender to the fall. Surrender to the flow and trust in the universe's plan. Peace will come when you release your grip. Yeah, I see that for me in like YouTube and trying to just be all up on this algorithms, dick, just like it's just so much. But also like just surrender to the flow of life. It's hard sometimes, but you can do it. I'm just learning to just let things happen and like not be so attached to outcomes. Reconciliation. Okay, cool. It may be time to reconcile with someone or something. Is there an unresolved issue weighing on you? Taking the first steps toward peace will bring inner tranquility, the strength, and strengthen your future relationships. Okay, so yeah, this could be somebody from the past that you are healing with. This reconciliation, with this King of Pentacles here. Um, I feel like this is still you, and I feel like the people from the past, some of them are going to stay blocked, but there could be some reconciliations. Like I said, you have to know and discern which people were true friends and which people were just there for just just there. Illusion. What you see may not always be the full picture. Are you caught up in a false image or misunderstanding? Look beyond the surface and the real truth will reveal itself. Yes, it will. And that's what that hangman in reverse is all about here. Seeing through the illusion here. Waking up from the illusion. Trying to see, you know, what is causing the delays in your life. And why is it taking you so long to get to where the fuck you need to be? But, you gotta surrender. And I think also part of that surrender with the reconcile and illusion is coming to the realization that like maybe this person didn't hate you. Maybe this person didn't try to fuck you over. Maybe this person isn't evil. Maybe this person is just misguided and it was a misunderstanding to begin with, or vice versa. Maybe you need to reconcile to realize that this person is full of shit. And so now you can move accordingly based on how you know this person came at you. It's up to you to decide that. No one can tell you what to do. I'm only here giving you options. All right, guys. So, like I said, thank you for being here. Until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace.